What's up, YouTube? GV Trader again, up for another day. Today's February 19th, and I took a 1-to-1 dub on the alphas, shorting data lows today. So I'm gonna go over that trade real quick. So basically, on the daily time frame, we rejected off of this daily gap over here yesterday. So I got previous daily high, daily low as my targets for the day. 4 hour, we are somehow a little bearish since we dumped during London session as well, and we're also rejecting off this 4 hour gap over here. 1 hour, yeah, it does look like it's creating a bearish momentum at this point. A higher low and a lower low over here, and we'll see if we're going to reject off this 1 hour gap and maybe this other 1 hour gap as well once we take out London lows, if we do end up taking London lows this morning. So we'll see about that. But main draw liquidity for the day was data lows. I think I also had this 930 low right here. I think this one, what was this one? I wonder why I drew this candle. I mean this line over here. I'm wondering. I forgot. But yeah, I wonder why I drew that line. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not sure. But we also got this midpoint of the daily candle from yesterday and midnight open over here. But anyways, the market open, we had this 15-minute gap holding us over here. Okay. And on the 1-minute chart, we got this 1-minute gap, a bunch of 1-minute gaps actually over here that was holding us. I mean, some of them got inverted, some of them just respected the gap. So yeah, 930 we opened lower, manipulated higher. And then we kept rejecting off of this gap, and we were rejecting off of these highs over here as well. And on ES, we took out this gap right here. We inversed this gap over here at 932. So at this one, I'm just waiting for more confirmation to see if we're gonna visit data lows. So basically for me, I was waiting to see if we're gonna end up having a nice bearish candle closure at 935, like 934. So basically 5-minute close. Because if we do end up closing right here, I'm not even gonna bother entering. It's gonna be a messed up. It's just gonna be a negative RR at this point. If I do end up putting my take profit here. That's why after this candle I waited for a little bit more. And I saw that we were rejecting off of it, so I just entered right here. 50-point stop loss just above the gap that was holding us. So that is now a protected stop loss at this point. And you know, I pretty much just targeted this low right here, which is data lows. I wanted to go for a 1 to 2. So my main take profit was right here. I was trying to target this low right here. I believe this one was a daily, yeah, this one was a daily low as well. But most of the time it's gonna start rejecting once we hit the drawn liquidity. So that's why I trailed my stop for a 1-to-1. So this trade took about 2 minutes, I guess. Around 2 minutes. And I'm done for the day basically. I mean, at this point I just need 2 more 1 to 2 winning trades for me to request a payout on these accounts. I mean, this could have been my 4th payout at this point if my 3rd payout didn't get rejected. So basically it's going to be my 3rd payout, I guess, if I do end up securing it in the next 2 days. But for those trades, I'm gonna need, like I said, a 1 to 2. Since I've only been risking $500 days, basically I'm just giving myself 2 trades for the day, and I've been strictly trading in my session lately because I feel like I've just been greedy with my topstep accounts, and that's how I blew them. I did blew the topstep accounts last week, and at this point I'm not gonna buy more until I actually secure a payout with the alphas again. At least two more payouts with the alpha accounts, just for me to redeem myself that, you know, I can actually trade and not just take stupid setups, and you know, and stop with the greed actually, because every time, like on the topstep accounts, I would get a nice 1-to-1 or 1-to-2, and I would not take profit at all. I would wait for more. I would wait for like a 1-to-4, 1-to-6, which would never happen. I mean, it will happen, but it's such a low percentage of it happening. And majority of the time, I would get break even for a winning trade. Then I would like, you know, crash out and over trade and over leverage, and then I would blow the accounts. So that's why I want to get my mental state back into taking 1-to-1s and 1-to-2s and just be done with it. Just be done with the day. Because that's what I've been doing before, and it was working. And then I decided to get greedy and, you know, go for more winning days, like a big winning day basically, just to build a buffer, which didn't really work out. So, but yeah, for now, just gonna be focusing on the alpha accounts. Try to get 2 more payouts with these accounts. I've had these accounts since November, so this zero account has been holding me up for a while now. But yeah, we'll see what we get. And yeah, I'm also gonna be trading NY session strictly. I made a new rule for myself. I'm just gonna be strictly trading NY session for the next 21 days, and I just want to make it a habit again. Just like I did before, I was only trading NY session before, and then all of a sudden I started trading Asia and London, and I got wins. I got a couple of dubs from those sessions before, but now it hasn't been really working out for me. So, but NY session is working out pretty well. So we're just gonna stick with NY session. Maybe I'll stick with NY session for the rest of, you know, rest of the month, and we'll see what we get this month. I haven't gotten a payout yet this month. It's been pretty rough actually, but that's my goal. At least try to get a payout this month, because I've been getting payouts since September, and this would be my first month of not getting one if I do end up losing the last few days of the year. I mean, of the month. So yeah, we'll see what we get tomorrow. Hopefully 1-to-2 and not an L, but who knows. But yeah, that's it for today. Have a good day. Peace out.